light is flickering. I might have to call the Winchesters or a priest. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where I cover nostalgic, obscure, otherwise strange content. Fun fact, this is my second time filming this video because the first time I got all the footage transferred and realized it's all out of focus. Yay! So today we're talking about the Wacky Adventures of Ronald McDonald. Again, this is the 4th episode. I have a whole playlist going of all the other videos I've done about all the other episodes that I've covered so far. I'll link it. And you guys warned me that as the series goes on, it just gets weirder. And I kind of didn't believe you because I was like, I've seen everything. Not just on everything that I've covered on this channel, but just in this series alone, in the first 3 episodes that I've covered, we've seen Ronald McDonald and his friends get abducted by aliens. We've seen racially insensitive natives, which I was just talking about this with my brother. I completely failed to talk about that part when I covered that episode, but whew, that's on me because that is not the highlight of this series, Mr. McDonald. And getting to this episode, I just want to say you guys were right. This is a very weird episode. I'm very scared for my sanity to be talking about it for the second time in 2 days, so let's just get into it. Come on! Everybody! Oh yeah, we get a new intro song. It's slightly less accosting than the old one, but also I don't know how to feel about it. Like, did I want to see Ronald McDonald impersonating Elvis today? No, but we don't always get what we want, you know?
People with your birthday have an outgoing personality, an adventurous spirit, and really big feet.
So Ronald is hyping himself up with his horoscope, I guess, because it's his birthday. His terrifying puppet dog, Sunday, is missing from this first bit that's live action, presumably because of all the childhood trauma that it was inflicting on children. But in its place, Ronald just breaks the fourth wall and talks directly to us, which is also kind of unnerving.
Ooh, that sure was a lot of fun. Sort of like my surprise birthday party this year, and some crabby little professor gave new meaning to being a kid.
You're getting ahead of yourself, Ronald.
But I'm getting ahead of myself.
He spends way too long looking for his shoes.
Really big feet.
Because if you've forgotten, he has very big feet.
Sorry, Gil.
Oh god, what a traumatizing experience for that fish. I know how you feel, fish. And then in the first 3 episodes that we've talked about previously, he and Sunday would slide down this magic death slide, but instead this time he just starts running on the treadmill and the cartoon part just starts playing. Oh yeah, this episode's called Birthday World. Did I say that yet? Birthday World.
Hey Sunday!
Hey Birdie!
Is the party today?
All of Ronald's friends are prepping for his surprise party with a terrible song.
Yeah, you bet it'll be the best yet.
Let's spread the word, hooray!
Just an awful song. Awful. But we get Tika back, who I've missed the past couple episodes, and also they've made, what's his name, Franklin? They made him less annoying, so that's good.
It's a birthday day! Yeah! I don't have a thing!
And Hamburglar's stressing out because he forgot to get Ronald a present, which is funny because it's far from the worst thing Hamburglar's done. Like, in the last episode alone, he tried to steal all of their food and then got them actively abducted by aliens. So I don't think this is gonna be the thing that breaks the friendship apart after all of that.
I'm not a hamburglar. I'm a ham-bungler. Yes!
And he's having a pity party in public, loud enough that this evil scientist, who else, hears him.
That mopey little hamburglerish fellow will play right into my plan to take over the world.
So this guy tells Hamburglar, hey, you heard of Birthday World? And Hamburglar's like, no, sounds weird. And the guy's like, cool, free tickets. And Hamburglar's like, yay, I have a present now.
Hey, Sunday. Hey, Ronald. Good stuff. I'm late for your surprise party.
Oh, God bless you, Grimace. Sweet bean.
Oh, wow!
What? A surprise party?
I had no idea!
I am so surprised.
I made this just for you!
No, Birdie, this is one of the nicest,
Hats!
Is it, Birdie? Is it a hat?
I wrote a poem for you.
Ooh, a poem.
His clothes are striped, his feet are large, His nose is cherry red. My friend, his name is Ronald. Not Dwayne or Sven or Ned.
Did he say dead?
My friend, his name is Ronald.
Oh, he said Ned. Okay. Never mind. Maybe I needed to rewatch this one anyway.
How many verses are there, anyhow?
That's not a poem, dude. That's like the first 10 arcs of Worm.
Ronald, I got you some silly glasses.
You know, I think those glasses might be the best present he's gotten so far. Do I need to exercise you? What's going on, Light?
I built you your own Ronald toy.
Oh, that doll's cute too.
We worked out a special dance for you.
Oh, I love the McNuggets.
Who says McNuggets don't have rhythm?
Just you, Ronald. I think you're the one saying that. Don't say that. Poor McNuggets.
I am gonna take everybody to Birthday World.
So Hamburglar's like, hey, guess what? We're all going to Birthday World. And everybody's like, huh?
It's a fanciful, magical world where troubles are yesterday, and fun is the national bird.
Fun is the national bird. I think you need to figure out what birds are, Hamburglar. Fun is not a bird. Birds aren't real, you see. They were created by the government. The light just completely went out. You know what? We're just gonna roll with it.
We will be visiting the park for the day, my good man. Yes.
Not suspicious at all. Let's go have fun at a theme park, kids. Good lord.
We're never getting out of here. Game over.
Easy does it, Grimace.
Yeah, let's enjoy ourselves, okay?
So even though they're literally being held hostage, they're just like, let's go have fun. And then they ride a bunch of rides and they all suck. And so they sing a song about how much they suck.
Hamburglar's got a good point. It's his gift, so let's give it a chance.
And even though 2 seconds ago Ronald was like, come on, guys. Hamburglar went to a lot of trouble getting us abducted. Let's humor him a little bit. He joins in on singing about how much the theme park sucks, which is kind of funny.
These rides aren't funny and they're starting to crack. If I pay money, I ask for it back.
Hang on, is that a sentient carousel? That is actually kind of dope.
Sorry for the technical difficulties, but be sure to sample our Panzo later, right next door.
Has anybody actually been to a theme park when there was like massive technical difficulties? When I was 6, we got stuck on Splash Mountain right at the top, right before you go over the big waterfall. And so we were just like sitting at this really unfortunate angle for like 20 minutes at least, and then they had to come and rescue us. And that's how I found out that Splash Mountain had these scary Indiana Jones-esque emergency stairs down. And I was 6 and stupid, so I thought it was fun.
Ignore that cackling.
Ignore that cackling. Ignored Cackling would be a great name for a band.
You're going on a little ride. The ride of your lives.
Yippee! The ride of our lives!
That's a bad thing.
Okay, in this situation, yeah, but I think every roller coaster I've ever ridden has been marketed that way. So I get you, Grimace. You're fine. So they get on this ride that's like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate River on crack.
I don't think I like this at all.
Ronald, look at that row of quackers!
Grimace, those ducks are as mean as can be.
Oh god, I just hate the music so much. I know I shouldn't expect much. It's a Ronald McDonald direct-to-VHS special. It's just a glorified way to market McDonald's to me, but they could have at least tried to make it sound like they didn't just write the music on the back of a napkin in a McDonald's.
Stop, stop, stop. I wanna get off the ride. I close my eyes, but I'm too scared to blink.
And at least when I was a kid, and I think this goes for all kids, but like I would not just repeat things that I heard on TV, but I would like sing all the songs.
I'd like to fly, get away from that creepy guy.
So who put that line in there? If I was a parent and I heard my kids singing that from the other room, I'd be concerned, but I don't have kids, so maybe that's just a me thing.
Welcome to Pinchworm's House of Mirrors.
And you ready for the weirdest part?
Hey, that wasn't so bad.
The ride turned them all into toddlers. Why? Isn't that a good question? I wish I had answers.
Guys, I think something's happened here.
Really? What gave it away, Ron?
I'm not. I'm not.
This just... every time you think it can't get more bizarre, it does.
I hope I'm housebroken.
I don't know what they were on in that writer's room, but it was the good shit, apparently.
Uh-oh, we've got to get out of here. Oh no, it's locked.
If you can't reach the handle, isn't every door locked to you? I feel like there's a philosophical lesson in there somewhere, but it's too late at night. I'm too tired.
This should do it.
Oh, but then they get out because makeshift pogo sticks.
Where are my test toddlers? Of course. When I made them younger, they were able to slip through the restraints.
You know, if you're gonna try to take over the world, you could at least be good at your job, dude. Oh, look at the nice attack robot dog. It looks like Goddard from Jimmy Neutron.
I'm looking for a red-haired toddler. White face, red nose, smells like fries and pickles.
Ugh. Is that what Ronald McDonald smells like? Is pickles? It just reminds me of, in Seinfeld, wasn't there an episode where Kramer's Get Rich Quick scheme was to make a cologne that made guys smell like they just came back from the beach? So they go on the run from this attack dog. Great birthday party. That's another thing. Like, it's so funny to me because obviously this is just glorified marketing for McDonald's, right? So McDonald's, like, birthday parties are such a huge thing for McDonald's, or at least they were. They've always been part of the, like, McDonald's culture, you know? It's a big moneymaker for them. So it's so interesting that this is how they deal with the birthday episode. It's just, like, showing Ronald having the worst birthday ever. This doesn't make me want to have a birthday party at McDonald's.
Hey boy, got a phone.
But Ronald knows how to distract the dog because he's a good pet parent.
Come on!
So they get away for now.
We want to go this way.
Wow, you were really batting 1,000 today, Hamburglar.
Bird brain. Burger boy. Bird brain. Burger boy.
We've got to get away from Pinchworm.
Ronald is really over everybody's shit.
Now, stay in one place, or no dessert after dinner.
Come on, guys.
Did you hear him?
He's the bad guy, remember? But dessert!
I feel like there's a political analogy in there somewhere, but I don't know. So they run towards the edge of this cliff. I don't know what they were expecting. It's clearly a dead end over there.
Anybody have any pepper?
What? Why? Why do we need pepper, Ronald?
Yeah, sugar, yeah, cinnamon, badminton set. Yeah, here's pepper.
Aw, bless Grimace, he has pepper. Wait, why does Grimace have pepper? What? So, Ronald uses the pepper to make a cloud sneeze. Stay with me. And then the cloud rains, implying that rain is cloud snot. And then from that rain immediately grows a giant hedge maze? Huh?
This maze should slow him down. Come on!
So now they're running through the hedge maze and the evil scientist is running after them.
We're trapped. We're surrounded by bushes.
That's how a hedge maze works. No one's thinking today.
Someone going to bed without a story tonight.
Dude, there was a door right there. Oh, that's terrifying. I don't care for that.
We've got to get to a safe place, and fast, to get away from Pinchworm, and, well, 'cause Tika's got a diaper thing happening.
Ew, poor Tika.
Guys, this way.
Ronald and friends hide here. This is definitely not sketchy at all.
Hamburglar, how'd you find this place?
I saw a sign that said Ronald and friends hide here.
You know how in all the horror movies it's always a good idea to just run into some random shed? Everybody makes it out alive in that situation. Pretty solid trap for a makeshift trap that he didn't have any reason to think he would need.
Hello there, my young troublemakers.
So they get on this, like, terrible Zoom call. Then the evil scientist guy starts explaining his evil plan, which is what again?
I have constructed a giant ray, which I will turn on the Earth to transform the entire population into wee little children.
He wants to turn the entire world population into toddlers so that he can rule the world. That is a dumb idea.
I'll be the only one who can stay up late. The only one who can reach the top shelves.
Dude, I say this with all love, from one fellow short person to another. I don't think you're going to be able to reach the top shelf. Like, some of us aren't able to reach the top shelf, and that's okay.
I will rule!
Yeah, do you guys remember that episode of Phineas and Ferb where Doofenshmirtz makes a copying machine to copy himself so that he can have a bunch of clones wait in line for him, and he, like, sends one off to go, like, ride a roller coaster a bunch of times? As a child, I got very upset watching that episode, and I was like, but Dr. Doofenshmirtz, that's a bad idea, because then you won't get to ride the ride. The clone will ride the ride. Even that was a better world domination plan than this plan. I'm sorry to say, dude.
You're mad, I say!
Mad!
The theatrical McNuggets.
You think a madman could make this?
Yep, pretty par for the course for a madman.
I must power up the generator.
So he's gonna nuke the whole world? Jeez.
I'll have enough power harnessed to throw the big switch.
It's so dark, but also so stupid. So now they're sucked up into this big contraption and they sing another terrible song.
Busy, busy, trapped. I gotta set him free.
God, what in the Freddy Fazbear?
It's a trap!
I want my mommy's lap.
I'm about to snap.
I do not care for the baby versions of these characters. Like, this was a big thing in the 90s, remember, where, like, every show had a version of that show where all the characters were babies? I hated that. Even A Pup Named Scooby-Doo, which was the best one. It ruined the whole Scooby-Doo timeline.
At last we're free.
I think I'm picking up his scent.
Go for it, Sunday.
A hint of lilac, a pinch of pure evil, a dash of dirty diaper.
Sorry.
That's so unfortunate. But they catch up to the evil scientist, and he's got his giant death ray hooked up.
I'm ready to zap the planet.
The whole planet is McDonald's world on Earth? Or is it like its own special planet that's just completely made out of hamburgers?
Any last words before I turn the entire population into a bevy of babies?
What's a bevy?
Bevy, a large grouping, usually of quail.
See, that's one of those random facts that I feel like kids' shows sometimes randomly just throw in there and then they get stuck in your brain for all of your adulthood. Like, you remember how Beauty and the Beast taught us all what expectorating means?
This would be a good time for my birthday poem.
Yeah, read the birthday poem. It'll waste so much time.
His smile is big. His eyes are too. Let's not forget his spleen.
Did he say spleen?
What? Be gone, you!
Try this on for size!
What kind of plan is this?
Thaddeus J. Pinchrum is no quitter!
What's the point of having that trapdoor there? You're just asking to be foiled in your own plan. Why do we even have that lever?
Did not! Did two! Did not! Did two!
Good idea. Push just random buttons on the panel that operates the death ray.
Surprise!
Where did those nets come from?
You want me to save the entire world?
Yeah!
Yeah, man, this is your problem. You gotta get us out of it. Ronald looks like he doesn't have so much faith in him, but he kinda has no choice.
Come on, Hamburglar. For once, do something right.
Aw, I kinda feel bad for Hamburglar now. Oh gosh, I know it's not actually Ronald, but popping the head off of that Ronald McDonald doll I feel like is horrifying to small children. But the plan works. He jams the something, it all short circuits, and then they all turn back into not toddlers, so that's good.
Whatever happened to Pinchworm anyway? Not fair.
Oh, and the evil scientist is a baby. Serves you right, evil scientist baby.
No!
Food? That's really sketchy that he's programmed to see small children as food. And so they get back into town.
Since Hamburglar's the big hero, he gets the first piece.
So you're not mad at me?
Ronald forgives Hamburglar, just no questions asked, and even gives him the first piece of his birthday cake. I would not be in such a generous mood, but you know, He's Ronald McDonald.
I'll have a bevy of cake.
Hey, it's funny because it's a word that nobody ever uses.
Boy, Hamburglar and Trouble go together like Sunday and a chew bone.
I heard that.
It's a joke!
Why is that even offensive, dude? So now we're back in live action. Ronald opens up a present from Grimace's family.
Happy belated birthday from King Gunga. Better belated than be never.
That was a terrible pun. Just awful, Ronald. Jesus.
Well, I knew it was a surfboard by the shape of the box.
What does that mean, Ronald?
Oh, I had a great birthday.
Did you?
I hope all your birthdays are just as much fun for you and your friends.
Man, kids, I hope you too get held hostage on your birthday.
Message from Hamburglar. Surfs up!
Oh yeah, and then he goes surfing on his new surfboard, because for some reason they try to make Ronald McDonald surf like a weird amount in all of these specials.
If you thought that was fun, take a peek at some of the other adventures we have in store for you.
And now we get an ad for the next episode in the series.
Have time, will travel. Take a journey back in time with Ronald and his friends.
Ronald McDonald, Doctor Who. Okay.
Don't miss. Have time, will travel.
Well, I guess I will see Ronald McDonald on that just masterpiece of an adventure in the future. But yeah, that's the end of this episode. What did you guys think? This one was definitely weird. Like, they've all been weirder than the one before it. You know what I mean? But again, that's what just keeps bringing me back to it, because there's fascinating in a really bizarre way. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing. Everything you do to support this channel means the world to me. If you're new here and you're a fan of nonsense, consider sticking around because I post nonsense all the time. And remember, my name is Avery. I'm a YouTuber if you say so, because thanks to you guys, this is technically a YouTube channel. Oh, I hope this one isn't out of focus. I'll cry if this one's out of focus.